Welcome to Chart Gantt Dependent. Chart Gantt Dependent was developed to simplify the process of planning and provide some of the functionality that you might find in a traditional planning tool such as Microsoft Project. On the left here we've got the area where we enter our task information, and on the right we've got the area where that's displayed. That window can be simply moved by changing the project start date. So let's say it's the 1st of the 11th 2010. Bang, that information has changed. All the weekends are automatically entered for us. We can turn weekends off if we would like. We can plan in weekdays or we can plan in days. If we plan in weekdays, it means that 5 days, if it crosses a weekend, will continue on. We'll see that in a moment. And we have a series of different views: daily, weekly and monthly. So let's plan out a series of tasks and create some dependencies between them, which is one of the main features of this tool, in addition to all the basic features that are part of Chart Gantt Basic. So let's start this task one day after the project begins, and let's make it a 5 weekday task, and let's create another series of tasks. And create those as 5-day tasks as well, and I'll just drag those down for simplicity and speed. So what we can do now is create dependencies between these tasks. So let's say that we want to create a finish start between these two tasks, so I'll just set it equal to that number there and create a finish start, and you can see the time frame of that's moved out. So the power of this is actually, and we can, if we want to create a waterfall style of project plan, we can simply drag those down. It's probably gone off your screen there, so I'll just move up to a weekly view. So we can see that those tasks are now stacked. You'll see some overlap here because they're obviously starting and finishing in the middle of the week, so that bar is actually showing that. We can create finish start, finish to finish tasks, start to start, and start to finish. So I'll just go back to finish to start, which is probably the most used. So if you're planning quite a large project, this could be very useful in speeding up your planning. So if we had our first task, for example, up here, slip to the 8th of November, then all our subsequent tasks will move out in alignment with that. We don't have to do anything to those tasks. So best of luck with your project, and thanks for considering Chart Gantt Dependent.